Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking Unscripted. And in today's episode, we go west or east? It's east, right?
East.
Is it east? You go the other way? If we're on the west coast, we're technically going west, right? Anyway, we're going to my producer, friend, videographer homeland in the Philippines, and we are going to make adobo. And this is by his request. I even gave him the choice between chicken and pork adobo, and he decided that he wanted pork adobo. So we're gonna make adobo. Everybody loves a good adobo. Everybody says that they make the best adobo. We are going to make it how I know how to make it, how Jay, because him and I talked about it, which we actually make it the same way. The only difference is that he wants me to put onions, and I'm gonna put onions in it. I don't normally put onions, but he likes it, so we're gonna do that. But first and foremost, we're gonna use pork belly. If you can't find pork belly, then you can get pork shoulder or pork butt. It's called chop it up, marinate it. We wanna marinate it at least an hour, 2 hours, preferably overnight. And the marinade, what I tell you, this is simple. It is simple. It is garlic and soy sauce. That's it, that's all it is. You can put vinegar in the marinade. I don't, I add vinegar later on, but it's literally garlic and soy sauce, that's all it is. So we have some chopped garlic. Remember, the nubs removed because we don't like nubs. Well, I guess some women do. A little garlic, what'd you say? It's average, it's always average. And soy sauce. Yamasa, that's what I use. It's great soy sauce, great soy sauce. Great soy sauce. You can use Kikkoman, you can use whatever you want. This is my preference in soy. You laugh, but this is gonna go into the fridge. Again, I like using Ziplocs. You can actually buy a reusable Ziploc bag if you don't like wasting or destroying the environment. This will go into the fridge, preferably overnight, but minimum at least an hour. After an hour or 7, the pork miraculously cut itself. So we are going to sear it off. We're going to add water, bay leaf, and peppercorn, and then we're just gonna let it cook. Use Dutch oven, a relatively good sized stock pot. I like the Dutch oven, it has that enamel to it. You can let it go just in case there is some sugar content, and we will add sugar to this. You don't want it to caramelize and brown and destroy your pot. It's a nice little marinade. No? Want some bacon? All right, so pot's hot. My house is about to smell amazing. We will add the marinade. Does it smell like home? So we're just gonna brown the pork. We're gonna add the marinade back into the pot. We're gonna add some water, we're gonna let it cook. Jay wants onions, so we're gonna add some onions, peppercorn, bay leaf. That's it. We'll finish it with some vinegar about 10 minutes before it's done and some sugar, and that'll be it. Pretty easy. It's not hard, just don't fuck it up. How do you make it? What's the difference? Again, it's preference.
Yeah.
I'll make it too. I'll do a short for you. James, this is for you. Peanut butter and jelly. So there's our onion. Onion. Gotta say it the right way. My way. Or the highway. Have this little extra onion. So like I said, the marinade, what's left of it, will go in. Onions are in. Water is going in. Bay leaf, always fresh, never dried. Some peppercorns. Do you want the vinegar in first or later?
Up to you.
It's not up to me. I'm making it for you. I'm gonna get crucified by Uncle Roger.
Hiya.
Hiya. You make me put my foot down. That's the awesome part. So we're gonna just let this cook. We're gonna cover this. We're gonna let this go for about 45 minutes. We'll add the vinegar at the 45-minute mark, and then we'll add sugar, and then we'll serve it over some rice and enjoy it. It's uber easy. It's such a great dish, but I'll see you in about 45 minutes. Not in real time, in video time. Yeah, we're gonna stay in here with elevator music and so we're gonna poke the pork. You could probably use another minute, but we gotta add the vinegar. So we're gonna add some white vinegar. Get it in there. And then we are going to, oh, it fucking smells so good though. Let the pork belly go for about another 10 minutes. And then we're gonna put it over some rice and we're gonna eat it. Well, Jay's gonna eat it because I need, you know, an authentic Filipino opinion on my adobo. It's like the thumbnail for this should be, is it authentic? Jay, pick out your bowl or your plate. Jay, you ready for some adobo? Adobo! Got some rice, because Jay wanted rice. This episode's all about Jay. For everything that he does for me, I felt like I needed to do something for him. You put it on the side. Again, it's all about you. This is for you. For once. Don't let it go to your head. You're right though, there isn't much sauce to it. I told you, this is all about you, you know?
Wait, we gotta give
What my baby wants, my baby gets. All right, so this is Jay. For those of you who don't know, he is the one who does all my videography and my editing with his wonderful and amazing wife that's behind the camera right now. So he had asked me for some adobo. So I asked him if he wanted pork or chicken. He chose pork, so we made pork adobo. If it's not good, he's gonna tell me on camera and I'm just gonna close the channel. But so here's to hoping that it's good.
Use good meat too.
I use pork belly.
Yeah. Usually we just get the.
I told you, nothing's too good for my baby.
The silence is loud. That is delicious.
Is that good?
Even just like, just the sauce.
Yeah, how Filipino is it? On a scale of 1 to 10, how Filipino is it?
You know what? I've never had it with pork belly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We've always had it with, I mean,
Pork
there's
shoulder?
always, like, yeah. Of course, there was always fat to it, but like that pork belly just like leveled it up. And then the onions. You get to keep the channel.
I get to keep the channel. Is you just saying that because, you know,
I'd
of
be
the
out of a
relation-
job.
you'd be out of a job?
No, it is delicious.
Good. He's gonna keep eating. We need to take some pictures. Well, you don't need to know that. Is that when it comes to making food, we wanna be culturally authentic. So, like making sure that the food's right, you know what I mean? So, adobo is uber easy. It's a great dish. This is a super simple recipe you're able to make, according to my videographer and producer, authentic adobo. We used pork belly. You can use pork shoulder. You can use chicken. The recipe changes slightly if you do chicken. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you make this dish. You let me know how it turns out. Leave a comment about how it turned out for you. And I will see you guys next time. Like, subscribe, notify, all that good stuff. And I will see you next week.